So I scheduled the internet, and I had such a human connection with the telemarketer, customer service guy for the company to provide the internet. And it was really cool, because I was just, as usual, being me. I identify being weird and out of the box. And somehow we talked about languages, and him mentioning that he spelled my last name correctly, and talked about how English is not his primary language, but he does like it, so he spells well. And then I joked about how I'm, as a college student, want to travel because my primary language is my only language. It's American. Get out of this country to educate myself more. And I'm sharing all of this because he kind of took off his role. He took off his working role, his working cap as the person getting this internet deal through to me. And I could tell in his voice from the beginning of this phone conversation that he was having a tough time. And he said, "Thank you for being real, and thank you for..." He just simply said that, because I at one point was like, patience is a virtue and the script always changes. I said something, and I was like, I backtracked saying apologies for being a smartass. And he said, "No, I thank you for it, because I reminded him of a friend of his named Charlie, who just passed away recently." And he made that whole struggle in the voice sound make sense. And then he started talking about how he believes in a higher purpose, and didn't know if I was religious or anything, but he believes that everything happens for a reason. People are supposed to meet each other at certain times and all this. And he says that he thanked me from the bottom of his heart. You could tell in the sincerity of the tone of his voice, for being real. And I simply told him that the feeling was neutral. It's reciprocated. It verifies more how I just have this inner sense of knowing in my heart that 2019, baby, it's one hell of a year for the roaring 20s. And yeah, scenarios like that for me truly highlight the difference between quality over quantity. When you can help your fellow brother or sister out, any of them, because they're another version of you. And it's nice. Anyone, including strangers, including, yes, the telemarketers and customer service lines. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.